Welcome to another edition of Eddie McNamara's YouTube channel. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. Okay, with shocking, major WWE news as concerns a CM Punk return. It's hoped, keyword hoped, for Survivor Series 2014. Oh, and also AJ Lee's WWE Divas career is in doubt. Let's get into the report, the story, the news, the rumor, the gossip, the speculation, the headline, everything. Okay, well, yeah. Since CM Punk's WWE return has long been hoped for, ever since that fateful night at Royal Rumble, and now Punk fans are hoping that the WWE Survivor Series pay-per-view may be the big event that will draw him back to the WWE. Unfortunately, some believe that AJ Lee's career as a WWE diva is also heading for stagnation. In a related report, sources close to CM Punk say the wrestler will not be returning anytime soon, and even Chris Jericho admits CM Punk is leaving his wrestling friends behind. But at least CM Punk's Twitter account became active again recently. It's been since May. Not a shock. I mean, and he also has begun communicating with some fans for a time. Just don't bug Punk for photos like one unlucky fan found out. Speaking of the fans, it seems like some in the WWE universe are creating their own fantasy WWE league on Twitter. You know, for the Survivor Series Team Cena Team Authority match, 5-on-5 elimination match. So one fan tweeted out, at Glenn Cassio, but I would love to see Cena, Dolph, Reigns, D. Bryan, and CM Punk. I can dream. At WWE Universe, hashtag Survivor Series. Another fan, at Brandon Bento10, at Survivor Series will be John Cena versus CM Punk. Hashtag Raw, hashtag Survivor Series, hashtag AJ versus Nikki, hashtag Punk versus Cena. Another fan, at LB_2, he should pick some superstars who are really against the Authority, like Daniel Bryan and CM Punk. Okay, well, unfortunately, such raw speculation has no basis in fact. CM Punk's WWE return is considered less and less likely as the year runs on. Although the WWE management did manage to come to an agreement with CM Punk on some particulars since they started selling CM Punk merchandise. Again, it sold very quickly, by the way. I might add that. So, AJ Lee's WWE career, she is the current Divas champion. It's also a matter of intense speculation. Her marriage to CM Punk was once rumored to be the reason that she was not on WWE's Total Divas. But Lee claims that this idea is completely false and that she made the decision to not let the intrusive cameras into other home. Otherwise, AJ has been swapping her WWE Divas Championship belt back and forth with Paige, which the Bleacher Report is claiming that her career is slightly slumping. It's hard to fight the feeling that Lee is headed for career stagnation soon. Punk's issues with management since he walked out in January have been well documented, and it's hard not to see how it doesn't put Lee in a rather awkward position. Going by the direction of WWE programming, she may very well drop the title soon to up-and-coming heel Nikki Bella. After that, it's tough to see her thriving. She's stuck with an unspectacular babyface character and won't be able to turn back because Bella already has the top bad girl spot. In short, AJ Lee may have all the capabilities to be another Trish Stratus, but it's believed that her backstage politics may lead to CM Punk being an anchor on her career. The good news for AJ Lee is that it also happens to be one of the few WWE divas with good wrestling skills, so it's very unlikely she'll be going anywhere anytime soon. Okay, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You might view my comments on this, my opinions, my thoughts, everything. Okay, that was a lot to read, but I can take it. So, okay, I was disappointed in January when he left. You know, he's one of I think my favorite wrestler. You know, sad. I don't want anyone to walk out, no bad terms, nothing. I don't want AJ Lee to pay for it just because she's married to CM Punk. She should not. She should still have a good career. You know, I really do hope this comes true. That would be awesome. For stars, imagine a last-minute entrant, CM Punk. You hear, look in my eyes. What do we see? Cult of personality. Okay, I saw. Okay, but but even though sources are saying close to Punk, but that was a long time ago. He's not going to return anytime soon. For sure, when he even says that. Okay. fans are even fantasizing this and saying, what if this does happen? But it looks like they came to a deal. I don't know, not like on a wrestling deal, but man, his merchandise is getting sold again, and but want to know something? I don't want to see the last image of CM Punk going through a table by Kane, all this bad stuff that was happening to him. What I want is him to have a 3-year deal signed. I think he should sign a 3-year deal. In my opinion, this is just me. He retires at about 39 years old. He doesn't get into his 40s, a wrestler, and he gets one more run with the championship belt, and it's over. Since this is about CM Punk and AJ Lee, I'm gonna say CM Punk. I don't know. I was gonna say CM Punk main event WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar, but I gave a report on that, a video on that, upload on that earlier about that, so you'll check that video out previously and you'll see. So make sure to like this video, share this video all over Facebook, Twitter, and Twitter, comment with your thoughts and your opinions, subscribe.